My name is Cameron and welcome to Road Dog Gaming. And today, well, in about maybe an hour, I'd say, or a few hours, I will actually be revealing the end of the presidential election. Sorry, I ran upstairs to get my hat because I forgot it. Excuse me. But for now, it is looking like this. Electoral votes. Trump is leading 232 to 209. At least that was the last time I saw it. That was the last time it updated for me. Was 232 to 209. Trump leading. Which, I don't want to talk about the election in this video though. I just want to give you guys a quick update on what's going on as of this moment when I'm making this video. But today, Survivor Series match card update number 3. Probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe one more match will be added by the end, before next week or at the end of next week. But next week is the go home shows before Survivor Series, I believe. Should be. So let's see. We'll say 8th. Yeah, a week from now is the 15th. So yeah, those are the go home shows. Raw and SmackDown next week on the 15th and the 14th are the go home shows before these pay-per-view Survivor Series, which is one of the crossover ones that they do. But that's not why I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this because matches have been announced, tweaked, and all sorts of things within the last week. So, without further ado, we're going to get into every single match on the card. Excuse me, starting with the one everyone cares about the most, apparently, because no one cares about any other match right now. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. This match has stayed since Goldberg made his return, since Brock Lesnar and his fat little stooge Paul Heyman called him out. I feel like this is probably going to be the main event. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Intercontinental match could be the main event. There could be other main matches that could be the main event. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be the main event. Maybe because it's the bigger match and a more looked forward to match. I could be wrong. Although if it's the main event, I'm not going to be too pissed. I like this as the main event. The 5-on-5 tag team match, which is technically a 10-on-10, which that's a lot of people, are as follows. For SmackDown Live's team, we have the 5 tag teams of Heath Slater and Rhino, the Hype Bros, American Alpha, the Usos, and pulling in a clinch victory last night on SmackDown, or tonight on SmackDown, Breezango pulling in the victory over the Vaudevillains. And on Raw's side of this, we have The New Day. I'm guessing probably Big E and Kofi, since it makes more sense than Kofi and Xavier, or Xavier and Big E. Sheamus and Cesaro. Gallows and Anderson. Enzo and Cass. And what would have been the Golden Truth until they kind of traded it for a timeshare and then lost the match to try to get back. The Shining Stars. I'm giving tag team to SmackDown. I gotta give the tag team one to SmackDown. They've got better talent. Their teams work a bit better together. You know, I guess the Usos and American Alpha are probably the only ones that aren't going to work too well because of what happened. Chad Gable getting injured by the Usos. That's probably the only one that I see having a problem. But when when pretty much every one of your teams doesn't agree, the New Day are feuding with Sheamus and Cesaro and are still hated by Gallows and Anderson. Enzo and Cass and Gallows and Anderson are fighting, and the Shining Stars are kind of, I guess, with Enzo and Cass. I'm not sure. So yeah, I definitely have SmackDown's tag teams winning over this one. 5-on-5 women's match with Natalya as the captain for SmackDown Live is as follows. On SmackDown side, with Natalya as captain, Nikki Bella, Naomi, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Becky Lynch, the SmackDown Live Women's Champion, because she did win in Glasgow against Alexa Bliss for the championship. Versus Charlotte, Bayley, Dana Brooke. Not Dana Brooke. Why the fuck is Dana Brooke still in my mind? Sorry. Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, Sasha Banks. Charlotte tried to pull a thing saying that it was Dana Brooke instead of Sasha. Which I kind of saw coming that it was going to be Sasha, but that Charlotte was going to pull some shit. I don't know. I have Rawls winning this one. For the simple reason of Nia Jax is one very scary lady. I know that Charlotte is kind of feuding with Bayley and Sasha, and then Nia is kind of feuding with Alicia Fox, so I'm not sure how well they're going to work together. But, you know, on the other side, there's Nikki Bella and Carmella are feuding, Alexa and Becky are feuding, and Naomi can't get along with the coach. So I guess this is kind of a toss-up one, but I got to give it to Raw for this, for the simple reason of their women are a little bit more fleshed out, I guess, and they have Nia Jax anyway. And finally, the 5-on-5 traditional men's match. We have Baron Corbin got injured, by the way. So, yeah, on Raw's side, we have Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman, and Seth Rollins. Because obviously Seth Rollins is on there. Because he was going to be the 5th guy no matter what, obviously. Versus the SmackDown Live team of Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, and Money, Money, Money! Money, 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 money. Shane McMahon got pulled in by Daniel Bryan for the last spot, which I think is an awesome fit. I love seeing Shane wrestle. Coast to Coast is one of my favorite wrestling moves of all time. A lot of Shane's feud, especially the one he had with his dad that culminated at WrestleMania 17, is some of my favorite wrestling of all time. So I'm really happy that I get to see Shane O'Mac wrestle one more time, because I didn't get to watch WrestleMania because I didn't have network until like a month ago, or a few months ago. So yeah. I'm giving this one a SmackDown. They also have the mascot of James Ellsworth. I'm giving this one a SmackDown Live. I feel like they're going to win this one. They're going to pull the superstar from Raw. I kind of feel like it's going to be the better thing for them. You know, they're going to win this match, and they're going to win the tag match, winning 2 out of 3 matches and giving the bragging rights and the winning prize of a superstar from Raw. Excuse me. Next, the IC title match. Dolph Ziggler versus a random Raw superstar, and that Raw superstar is Sami Zayn. He was originally just going to get the spot because he talked to McFoley about it, and then Stephanie wanted him to fight for it, so he fought Rusev. Rusev ended up losing after getting Helluva kicked off of the top turnbuckle. I got to give this one to Dolph. I don't see them losing the title. They need their singles title still, you know. I don't see them losing it to Raw anytime soon. Also, I'm not sure if Dolph will actually have the title come Survivor Series. He is versing The Miz in his rematch next week. So yeah, The Miz is finally getting his rematch. I'm guessing that Dolph's going to win and then go on to face Sami in Survivor Series. And then beat him, keep the IC title on SmackDown. And finally, a last-minute added match after last night's match this night, like an hour ago's match, because I keep forgetting it's still technically Tuesday, between Kalisto and Baron Corbin. Kalisto said he is bringing the Cruiserweights to SmackDown. Brian Kendrick versus Kalisto in a Cruiserweight Championship match. If Kalisto wins, not only does he bring the title with him to SmackDown, he also brings the entire Cruiserweight division from Raw to SmackDown, including the debuting last night Noam Dar, which I've been waiting for him to debut so long because I love him. He's awesome. He finally debuted. He lost. Him and Brian Kendrick lost. But I feel it'd be an awesome thing instead of having, you know, because I feel like SmackDown deserves it more than Raw does. Not to say that Raw doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying that SmackDown deserves it more. SmackDown's already the little brother show, and Raw having one more title than that makes no sense. You know, they already have more people. They got more draft picks in the draft. So I feel like it's better if SmackDown ends up getting the Cruiserweights. So I'm giving it to Kalisto. Yeah, I'm giving it to Kalisto. Matches I think they're going to add in... I don't really know. There's not a lot of room for more matches to be added. There's 6 matches, but you can't do any titles matches because every champion is already in a match. You have Roman and Kevin in the 5-on-5. You have AJ also in that 5-on-5. You have Dolph and Brian Kendrick both in matches. You have Becky Lynch and Charlotte in matches. You have Slater and Rhino and the New Day in matches. So there's not a lot other than kickoff show matches that I could think of. Maybe Apollo Crews. Maybe Kurt Hawkins Apollo Crews rematch, unless they do it next week, in which case, then again, they could do a best 2 out of 3. So they could do one next week where Crews picks up the victory, and then do one at Survivor Series where Crews probably picks up the victory again because Kurt Hawkins sucks. Other than that, I have nothing else for you guys right now. So, peace.